Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this major league debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Chris Bassett. How about a report on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now 1-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Good eye in that spot. Chris with that distraction and the speed. There goes the runner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Runner at third with one gone. Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Lindor stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer tracks it down for the out. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Onto the... And now for the Jays, George Springer. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. That takes care of Springer. So let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Toss to Alonso, and Bichette is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP his life. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. The Mets leading by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Swings through that one. Schneider measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there. The Blue Jays down by a pair here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, Ronnie Mauricio. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now it's DJ Stewart. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. 1 out in second. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. On the ground to third. Clement throws to first in time. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First pitch swinging.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. 2 out.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use.
They take the force out, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, number 54. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced out to short. On the run, throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, Acuna sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Cade Doughty, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Back now in Toronto. On to the third inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. There's a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, and do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Alonso, batting with one down, takes a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball.
One ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Alonso, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Bader in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
To the right side, Dowdy. Throws the first in time, and Bader is set down. That'll end the inning after all. And we'll go back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Ryan Servant. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Whips it to first.
Batting
Leadoff
ninth,
hitter gone in the third.
The center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. That one lifted to left. Bader should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate his career.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor sizes this one up, and that is that. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boo. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. And that clips the inside corner. On a bounce right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Now this is in the air down the line, and that should be extra bases. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The relay to second, and he's in there. A run comes in the play. So 2 down. DJ Stewart getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through it for the K. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll. And now here is Bo Bichette. Quintana back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Bichette, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. This one high in the air to left center. Bader sizing it up. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base hit, center field. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Davis Schneider. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
2-0.
Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Not even close there. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stewart makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. Not looking good. They're down 10. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. One away here in the 5th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Mets up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's down and away.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Outside low. 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The throw to first, and Bader is set down. And it's back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Cade Dowden. Quintana back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging.
The batter.
Ryan Serven next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's inside.
And that's downstairs and outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
In the air, left side. Bader makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first offering is not close. Right side, hard hit. On to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Bounce to the right. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off. That one fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Hey.
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Way upstairs, and it's 2-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swings through that.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Now 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Vladdy having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Liner, base hit. Springer makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Up next to the Blue Jays, no less David.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
First and third, one down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. Taylor going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 10-1. And now the first baseman. There's a line drive to left field. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pinch hitter coming on, Justin Turner. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. So remaining in the game defensively, Justin Turner. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. And downstairs. Punch out there, and now 1 away.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Mauricio stands in now and watches strike 1. And he steps off. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy.